boys stuck on play. We about to do this the Ohio way. Yo.
All right, let's go Browns. Let's go Browns. We are doing the Week 1 recaps. Cleveland Browns versus Carolina Panthers. All right, and as you all know, the Browns got our first win. That's how you start the season off. All right. Good deal. First time in 28 years, I believe that we started the season off 1-0. So it's a long time coming. All right, long overdue. All right, let's go ahead and get into this recap, man. I'm going to start with my first half notes. I watched the game, took some notes, and these are just my observations from what I saw. Subscribe, like the video, but most of all, leave the comments down in the comment section below because I need your feedback. I want to know what you thought about the Browns. How did you see the game? What did you see in the first half? What did you see in the second half? What is your overall, summary of where the Browns are at right now? Okay, so here we go. First half notes, all right. I thought the first drive for the Browns and the first drive for the Panthers told the whole story of how the game was going to go. Okay, the first drive, we were on defense. Carolina had the ball first. All right, and here's what Carolina did. The first drive, first play, Baker Mayfield's pass was batted down by Jadeveon Clowney. Second down, screenplay for a loss. Third down, no gain. Baker is still 6-foot Baker. Okay, he can't see over the line of scrimmage. We found that out the hard way when he was on our team. Okay. It is what it is. Our defense showed up. It's the same way I thought when our offense was on the field. It set the tone of how our game was going to go. All right, our first drive. First down, Nick Chubb, 12-yard run right off the bat. First drive alone, Nick Chubb had 4 carries. We were very committed to the run. I love that about Stefanski. He understood our weaknesses, our passing game. So we're going to have to lean heavy on our all-pro, all-world running back, Nick Chubb, and Kareem Hunt, right? So what else I noticed on that very first drive, which set the tone and let me know where we were going to be, Jacoby missed a lot of throws. I counted about 3 clear throws that he missed. One probably would have been a touchdown. Okay? Few bad throws. That's just what it was. The team wasn't organized, so we went for it on fourth down. We rushed, barely beat the play clock, incomplete pass. That summarized where the Cleveland Browns are. All right, Stefanski's going to be aggressive. He's going to run the ball. Our passing game is not where it needs to be. All right? But with that being said, he understood that, so he was committed to the run. Defense played aggressive. I didn't see too many penalties. Usually when you have an aggressive defense, they commit a lot of penalties. Another overall summary is Jacoby clearly needed more reps with the first team. I think he played like a couple drives in that final preseason game. He needed more than that. It makes me wonder, why did we play Deshaun Watson knowing that he was going to be suspended? Why did we play him so, that first game? Why did he get so many reps in training camp? Those could have went to Jacoby. We knew Deshaun was going to get suspended. Now, I will admit, I thought what Stefanski was doing was good, because Deshaun hadn't played in so long. You got to get him some reps. But now I'm looking back on it like, man, we sure could have used those for Jacoby Brissett because he looked like he needed them. So that was the first drive for Carolina's offense and the first drive for the Browns. Let me know how the game was going to go. Baker is going to be Baker. We need to run the ball because Jacoby's going to miss some wide open plays. Now, with that being said, one of Jacoby's passes was so terrible. It was bad, y'all. It was almost like a punt. He threw it up in the air. He had I don't think he knew where he was throwing it to. He threw it towards Amari Cooper. The defensive back didn't even know where the ball was, so all he had left to do was to tackle Amari Cooper in the end zone. Pass interference. I'll take it. But no, that's 7 points. We probably shouldn't have had. That probably should have been a turnover. Probably should have been an interception. But it turns into a touchdown the very next play. We throw a screen pass to Kareem Hunt on the right side, scores a touchdown. Awesome. Now, let's get to Kareem Hunt. We got to pay that man. I know, and I was wrong on a few things this offseason. Number one was, we don't have the money to pay Kareem Hunt. We got these young guys in. They don't do what Kareem does. And Kareem showed you again what he does and how wild he plays and how aggressive he is and how he finds his way to that first down marker and to that end zone. We don't have anybody else on the team that does. They may be listed as a running back. You may say, they can catch the ball out of the backfield. Nobody runs like Kareem Hunt. Nick Chubb doesn't even run like Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt runs like his helmet is on fire. And I love that about him. He's an Ohio kid. He's from Willoughby. Went to Toledo. We're the team that gave him a chance after suspension. I say we find a way to pay that man. We can't have too many veterans, especially at a time like this. Pay Kareem Hunt. That's where I'm at after week 1. Pay Kareem. Pay Big Reem. Let's go. Let's get him the money, right? Now, offensive line blocked very well. We had Conklin out, but I didn't see any problems on that right side of the line. I think we only gave up 1 sack, and that was right. The linebacker shot that A-gap so fast. I think that was more of a Nick Chubb missed his blocking assignment, missed that linebacker in the A-gap, and we gave up the sack. I didn't see any problems with the offensive line. I thought it was a couple bad calls on holding on Batonio, but man, when we had that tackle pulling, and we was getting up the field, all right? Wills had a good game. I liked it. I liked what I saw. They opened up some holes. Defense, I saw some blown coverages that gave up some big plays. Aside from that, we played solid. We held McCaffrey in check. We held McCaffrey to 33 rushing yards, and that's including the 2 big plays he had in the second half. So aside from those big plays, we shut McCaffrey down. Shut him down. We had pressure on Baker. We were batting balls down. MJ Emerson showed up. JOK showed up. Jadeveon Clowney may not have showed up in the sack column, but Clowney played that run very well. He's one of the reasons that we held McCaffrey to only 33 rushing yards. Great job against the run, in my opinion. David Njoku, let's go back to the offense. David Njoku, he got a big contract in the offseason. I thought it was deserved. I think when you have young talent, and I see the talent in Njoku, I wonder if we paid him knowing that Deshaun Watson's going to get him the ball. Jacoby did not get him the ball. I don't know if that was part of the game plan. Njoku didn't even get targeted until late, I think it was like 3 minutes left in the third quarter where he got his first target. And I saw a couple plays where he was running across the field, and I'm going to get to them clutch plays here in a minute. Running across the field, he was open. Jacoby chose not to throw to him. Don't know why. Well, we know the result of the play. He ended up throwing to Schwartz, getting the first down, but we'll get into that in our clutch moments. He blocked extremely well, though. Very well. Now, maybe that was the game plan going in. We're not going to use the tight end as much because we're going to run the ball. But I believe he would have been a great help to our passing game if we would have used him a little bit more in the passing game. But his run blocking was superb. I saw on about 3 of Nick Chubb's big runs was because of Njoku blocks sealing off that edge. Great job by Njoku. Miles, Miles is going to be Miles, y'all. Miles had them back-to-back sacks, and one of them was a strip sack. He was putting pressure on Baker all day long. All right, he was giving that left tackle hell. There's nothing else I can say about Myles Garrett. Miles is Miles. I just need him to play like that in November, December. That's when I need that same Miles to show up. I mean, he always shows up in September and October. November, December is when I need that same Miles. But great game, 2 sacks, had a strip sack. think he had 3 tackles for a loss. Great job. So, let's get to the clutch moments. Clutch summary. All right, this is where the rubber met the road. It got down to the Browns were in control of this game the whole game. Then it got down to the fourth quarter, and things got a little dicey. All right, so McCaffrey busted loose on about 2 plays. It was the only production of his whole game. They ended up getting we got a field goal with 6 minutes left. Gave us a 23-14 lead. All right, we had a nice drive. Fourth quarter. The very next play, we had a blown coverage, and Baker threw a 75-yard touchdown. Can't have it. Can't have it. We had a 9-point lead. One play, we gave up 7. So now it's 23-21. We get the ball back. We ran about 4 minutes off the clock. Punt the ball. All right, here we go. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left. Carolina's got the ball. It's set up for Baker Mayfield to win this game. Everything is there. You have the ball. All you need is a field goal, and you win the game. Drive down the field. What do? First play, we give up a 26-yard pass play. Then we give up a McCaffrey screen. Missed tackle, that turns into a 16-yard play with a horse collar tackle at the end of it. Throw on 15 more yards. Boy, the drama was getting thick. They got down to the 14-yard line, our 14-yard line, with 1 minute and 27 seconds left. Down 2 points. Carolina with the ball. All they need is a field goal to win it. A touchdown, however, will pretty much put the nail in the Browns' coffin, because I don't see Jacoby going back down the field to score a touchdown to win the game. Now, we have a superstar kicker, but I didn't see Jacoby leading us that. The way we were playing, no. So a touchdown for Carolina, that could have ended it all for us. But it didn't. I don't think Carolina trusted Baker Mayfield. The same way we didn't trust Baker Mayfield. We saw him for 4 years. So we saw, fourth quarter, he's going to make some mistakes. He has a lot of moxie is what you call it, but I want guys to win the game. And I think Carolina saw exactly what everybody else in the NFL saw. You can't trust him in the fourth quarter. So here we go. First down on the 14-yard line. Baker fumbles the snap. Now, Baker had 4 fumbles the whole game, 4. He didn't lose any of them, but he fumbled the ball 4 times. Remember that. Second down, run, no gain. Good job, defense. Third down, run, no gain. Good job, defense. Fourth down, they kick a field goal. They go up 24-23 with 1 minute 13 left. Not looking good. Now we got to depend on Jacoby in this passing game to get us down the field. We only got 1 minute 13 left, so we're not really going to run the ball. We don't have any timeouts. Here we go. First down. Browns ball. Roughing the passer on Carolina. Questionable. Very questionable, but they called it. I mean, how many times has that gone against us? So I'm not going to sit here and complain about a call that we got in our favor. Hey, it's part of the game, right? Yeah. Then we get a 15-yard bullet pass from Jacoby to Donovan Peoples-Jones. Got us down to the Carolina 49-yard line. Beautiful pass. Then we get another bullet pass to Amari Cooper, 8-yard. Got us down to the 41. All right, time's ticking. Third down. All right, we want to get closer. We're already at the 41. We want to get closer. And what do? Y'all, we spiked the ball. Almost turned into intentional grounding because he half-cocked it and act like he didn't want to spike it, then spiked it. So it could have been intentional grounding. They didn't call it intentional grounding. Thank the football gods for that. Once again, our offense with Jacoby looked disorganized. But we were saved. We were saved, right? So, spikes the ball, bring out our rookie kicker, Cade York. The rest is history. 58 yards. 58 yards, rookie kicker. We drafted him in the 4th round. 4th round kicker from LSU. I tell you, people were so upset when we drafted this kicker in the 4th round, and I had to remind people during the offseason how many games were won by field goal kickers in those playoffs. I said that in my last video. You need a field goal kicker. Cade York, 58 yards, right down the middle. Browns win. That's how you know.
To try to win a game.
That's how
the
you
kick.
know.
Oh, look at this.
All right.
Distance.
So,
and Cade
defense
York
played well.
Wins it for
Couple
Cleveland.
miscommunications. We got to clean that up. Offense, we need work. Passing game needs work. Running game is good. Chubb is on a mission. Pay Kareem. Getting Joku involved in the passing game a little bit more. We may have something. I just need Jacoby to win 6 of these games. Just go 6-5. These 11 games. And then Deshaun comes back. And we got a bona fide quarterback again, y'all. That's what we need, ain't it? That's exactly what we need. That is exactly what we need. But I will take the win over a great performance in a loss any day. And I know you will too, Browns fans. So, give it up to the Browns. Starting the week off right. 1-0. We need it. Go Browns.